Alright guys, this is my review of the Harnds Warrior in D2. I opted for the black coated blade and the black G10 scales. Um, I don't know, I just see it blends in with my clothes a little better. People don't see it as easy. Um, so I've had this thing for about half a year and I've been using the heck out of it. And I'm going to tell you guys if it's good or bad, what I think. So this is a Chinese blade, Chinese knife. So you never know what you're going to get, right? You don't know if the quality is going to be there or not. So the only way to know is to use it. And I've been using it. Um, so this blade is not a fine edge blade. It's a mixture of fine edge and a serrated, and I prefer that because I like to be able to cut rope and whatnot. Um, I own a terminus in D2, so I do have a SOG terminus in D2 as well. And I can tell you that the edge retention of this Harnds is better than the SOG, so it lasts significantly longer. So it's a good hard knife, good steel. Um, the design of the blade makes it a good scraper too. So it's not a Tonto blade, so those are pretty good for scraping, but it's pretty close. And so if you're scraping gasket material or anything off a hard surface, it does a really good job. So um, good utility there. So the serrations, they work great. They've stayed sharp. I haven't sharpened them yet. Um, I'm gonna cut a piece of Romex cabling here. Um, it goes through it no problem. No problem. And the fine edge on it, it's sharp too. I mean, just pops right through it, no problem. This this blade is heavy duty. It's a pretty thick blade, so you're probably not going to be doing any sushi with it. But what you can do is pop open paint cans, no problem. This thing's not going to flex. It's not going to snap off. It's strong. Yeah, and I've opened many a paint cans with this thing, no problem. And that hard steel, I mean, it retains its edge, even after doing something like this. It's not an issue. There we go. Probably not what you're supposed to do with a knife, but sometimes it's all you got within reach. I keep this thing on me all the time. I love it. I really do. See, I'm showing you I can pop right through that Romex. You know, no test is complete though without the hardest substance, right? We got to go through paper because that's what knife people do. We cut through paper. So, no problem. Cuts right through it. It slices and dices. Cutting paper's fun. Yeah, stay sharp, no problem. So I made this little tooth to try to emulate the Wave by Emerson, because I like the idea of it, a knife deploying when you pull it out of your pocket. This knife, it's very easy to do. I took a piece of 1/8 inch aluminum plating, cut a little tooth out of it, drilled a hole, um, recessed it a little bit down so it would fit nice on the blade, and just took the thumb stud off. Of course, they're not finger tight. I used a pair of pliers off camera, but they come off pretty easy. And there's enough room on that blade that you can fit this tooth on here, and it's pretty nifty. You'll show you a demonstration of deploying it once we get it installed here. Little thing keeps rolling away. So yeah, you just put the female portion of the thumb stud through, stick the male portion in there, sandwich it down. You'll see people, I mean, you can go on the YouTube and see people using like barrel connectors for wire, like crimp-on barrel connectors, or they make these cheesy plastic ones that they're bulky and just stupid looking. But this is nice. It's nice and slim. Doesn't really take up much more room, and it works good. You just stick it in your pocket. That hook grabs the back part of your pocket there and deploys the blade. Whoosh. It works like a champ. So, would I buy this again? Absolutely. This is a great knife. I really love it. I carry it all the time. It's big, so you might think you don't want to carry it, and sometimes I carry the Terminus. But this thing rocks. I carry it most of the time. It's not too bad. It doesn't have a deep carry pocket clip and whatnot, so I guess if you're in an office setting, maybe not the greatest thing. But if you're wanting to do some chores and stuff, this is a great knife. It's got metal bushings. It works great. It flicks great. It's a good knife, guys. You won't be sorry. I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed making this review. And if you guys enjoyed it too, feel free to leave a comment and like and subscribe. All the normal YouTube stuff. Um, just if you're leaving a comment, keep it clean. This is a I don't know why it wouldn't be clean. This is a knife thing, but keep it clean. My kids look at this, so all right, guys, take it easy. See you next time.